I'm about to save you a ton of time. If you document design systems in Storybook, there are 3 lesser known components for documenting colors, typography, and icons. I want to show you how they work. Let's dive in. In Storybook, you use the color palette component to display color systems. Let me show you how it works. In an MDX file, import the color palette and color items component from Storybook blocks. Render the color palette component and a color item inside of it. Pass the color item a colors prop with an object that has a key and value. Both the key and the value will be displayed for the color item. Let's fill in a few details by adding a title and subtitle, which show up under this name column. We can add as many keys and values that we like to this object. They'll get split up in this swatches view. We can also use any color functions that we like RGBA. Any colors with a non-1 alpha channel will get this really cool presentation with these gray hash marks to show translucency. And that's all there is to documenting colors in Storybook. So let's talk about typography. We can use the typeset component to display typography inside of Storybook. In an MDX file, import the typeset component from Storybook blocks and render it. Typeset requires 4 props: font sizes with an array of your font sizes, any CSS values will work, a font weight, which also supports all of the CSS values, sample text, which is just a string you want to render, and font family. Save, and we'll see a typography block with the values that we defined, as well as a demonstration. We can change the font weight and remove any values that don't serve us. We can create new typeset blocks for any discrete typographical subtypes. So code, we may want to have a 16400 using a monospace font. While creating a typography scale may be incredibly complex, documenting in Storybook is not. Speaking of things that are easy in Storybook, let's talk about documenting icons using the icon gallery component. In an MDX file, import the icon gallery and icon item components, then render an icon gallery with an icon item inside of it. Save this and we won't see anything but an empty box, and that's because we need to add an icon. Let's import the icons from Storybook icons and render the accessibility icon. Save that and we see our little icon displayed in that box. Now let's give it a name by adding a name prop to icon item. I'll just use that same accessor that we are using to render the component. Now this is great, but it could be a pain to render all of them. And because this is MDX, we can run our JavaScript right inside of it, filter out any icons that we don't want, and render an icon item for each icon. If you have all of these in a JavaScript module, it's going to make your life a lot easier. That's it for today, but if you're interested in learning more about documentation, you should check out some of these videos over here. Get subscribed to the channel, hit like on your way over there, and yeah, that's it. I'm Chantastic. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.